So a couple days ago, Ubisoft announced that, of course, the final season of the year will be releasing on November 14th. Now, as usual, you've probably already heard what's going to be in it, but in short, the highlights are the new heroes, Aramusha and Shaman, who in my opinion look great. They're not what I expected, but they look good, especially Shammy. Along with the new heroes, we finally get a new game mode called Tribute, which should be a fun distraction from the modes we've been playing for the past 9 months. And finally we get Ranked Dominion, but I won't talk about that because I've already stated how I feel about how Ranked was handled. Now with the new season, like every other season, For Honor has a chance to reel the players who left back into the community and show them that the game has changed for the better. But every season we also see the same thing. People come back, then they leave. The problems that plague the game from the start are slowly disappearing. You know, the connection issues have been improved, Flicker Cheese is gone, Centurion got nerfed, Steel's been fixed, we've been getting new content, and a bunch of other little things have been done to make the game feel better. So the question is, why are people still leaving a couple days after the big seasonal updates come out? I think it's because of a couple things. The first one being, boredom. Some people just come back to check the game out again and see how the new heroes play, see some new executions in their gear. Then they get burnt out again and move on to play something else. That's, understandable. There isn't much you can do about that. But the other reason to me is how the new heroes affect the game. Season 2 and 3 both introduced new heroes that rose to the top of the tier list and made the original cast feel older and outdated. That's not necessarily a bad thing, to have new heroes feel drastically different than the old ones, but it's the way that it was done that leaves a sour taste in people's mouths. For example, let's go back to Season 2. Centurion and Shinobi were released, with Centurion clearly being a top tier hero. Dying to him felt cheap, for the first couple of months, since one little mistake could cost you half of your health. Then Season 3 came out, it wasn't as bad, but Gladiator was criticized because of his fast lights and zone attack. Most people don't want to feel they lost a fight because it felt cheap. I understand that balancing heroes isn't easy, but if there's an issue that almost everyone is complaining about for, a couple weeks after the hero comes out, then that problem should be addressed. In short, what I'm trying to say is that Ubisoft has a great chance here. The game is as good as it's ever been. The free weekend starts today, dedicated servers are supposed to be coming within a year. If a year 2 pass or something like that is supposed to come, this final season has to deliver if people are going to shell out another $40 for another year of content. Shammy and Kensei's brother look fantastic, and I'm really hoping their kits feel good and doesn't come off as spammy or unbalanced. Anyways, that's all I've got to say in this video. If you agree with me, feel free to leave a like. If you're new here, you should drop a sub to see what else I throw out. And let me know what you think about Season 4 down in the comments, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.